Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so this time we're going to be playing through another stage of the, is it down here? Epic Transcendent Gods of Destruction Assemble. The Avengers Assemble. Okay, stage 14. So, yeah, we played stage 13 last time. This isn't going to be all too different really. It's basically just like these three stages up here. These are just like kind of boss rush stages of the previous 12. But they put 4 to each stage. I really wish, I mentioned this in the last one, but I really wish they just made one stage with like all 12. That would have been insane. They're all one phase fights for the most part. Except like Beerus has a rage mode, which Beerus should be part of this, I think. Yeah, he's gonna be phase 2, but there is no mention of his rage mode or anything like that. So I wish they didn't like skip out on like all the extra gimmicks of some of these fights, especially this. I think her name is Hellas. Her deal is her initial fight. Let me just go over that. Where is she gonna be at? Yeah, should be right here. Yeah, so here's the thing. She would start off at AGL, and every turn she would change over to the to another typing right there. So once you got the physical, go back to AGL. It's kind of fun that way. But seemingly they just kind of got rid of that whole gimmick, which is a little disappointing. Okay, so anyway, phase 1 is versus Hellas. May evade enemies' attacks so she can dodge. Alright, and then Beerus right here doesn't seem to have the rage mode. I mean, they might, they just maybe didn't list it. We'll see. He can also dodge. He gets 5% attack with each attack received, and he has a territory where he greatly increases attack. So, alright. Phase 3 versus Champa. See, he's gonna get 10% defense with each attack received. Okay, that's pretty much it for that. And then Belmod here. He seals super attacks. That seems to be a passive skill seal, so he'll just do that right off the bat. From what I remember, his initial fight from the 6th anniversary, he didn't like seal 100% of the time. It would be sometimes, but it wasn't always. And the reason why he has 3 super attacks listed here is because I think they kind of wanted to make it a little bit random as to what status effects he deals, because I think on one of them he lowers attack and defense. One of them he lowers a lot, your defense like a lot more than that, and then another one I think he seals you. He might stun. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. So here's a team I came up with. This it's a Majin Buu Saga team, super class. So yeah. Let's just talk about them real quick. So LRSS3 Gotenks, I mean, if you guys know anything about this character, he's just absolutely insane. Basically wanted to run this, and as well as a friend as the slot 1 of the team for both rotations. Yeah, running final trump card. I didn't even factor that in, but considering the fact that we're probably gonna be running another Gotenks, another final trump card, I think it would be them, yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway, because if you run double SS3 Gotenks, then he satisfies the condition for each other. So, high chance of additional 777% defense within the same turn when receiving an attack. So he has a 50% chance to just basically live almost any super attack. I don't think there's any... Could be wrong, I mean, I'd have to do like defense calculations, but I don't know if there's any super attacks that can actually contest to that. And then here's something I want to point out. Let's go back to the stage detail. So if we take a look at the super attack of all these bosses, Ki Blast, Ki Blast, Ki Blast, and yeah, Ki Blast. Gotenks has a counter attack. So 44% damage reduction temporarily, encounters with ferocious power when receiving a Ki Blast super attack. So anytime he ever gets hit by that, that is a guaranteed. Yeah, that seems to be guaranteed. No chance of it or anything like that, so that's cool. And speaking of countering against Ki Blast super attacks, this Angel SS3 has it as well, but for him it's a high chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks and countering with tremendous power, so That's pretty cool right there. So yeah, in terms of rotations, just thinking, you know, each SS3 Gotenks on each rotation, and as slot 2 is just Angel SS3 and this SS2 Goku, and then potentially transform into SS3. And then I'll just float off this Vegeta. My idea is that anytime he's on rotation, we're gonna have either Goku on slot 2 that can help out. Okay, so yeah, this LR, they're still boosted for right now, so I really just want to utilize them in videos and all that, just to get more footage of them before they go away, potentially forever, who knows. Super easy, Ultimate Gohan. I've come to really like this guy. He's just a really solid character, good floater. Yeah, especially if you build the team all super class. That's pretty much the only restriction he has, really. I guess technically this, if you want to count that, but that's like support if he's fighting against extreme class, which we're not gonna have, but I'm not too worried about that. I mostly just like him because he guards and has a lot of dodge. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. I was potentially thinking of adding specific characters to the team, but it's just Majin Buu Saga has been insane this well, I was gonna say this year. I mean, it's 2025 now, but throughout 2024, like, we've gotten insane buffs to Majin Buu Saga, and even into 2025 with this SS2 Goku ZZA as well as Kid Buu. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we got so many buffs. I mean, STR Vegito, they're a bit aged out now, but still, they can be decent if you have like a long event where you stack defense. Boo. I don't want to go over every option that was added, but like, it is just, it's so much to the point where it's like, we're missing, look, I could potentially bring this Gohan right here. I could have brought him. I could have brought them right here, this Trunks and Goten. Here's what I was actually thinking. Instead of running the LR and Vegito and the Ultimate Gohan, I was thinking of running this Goku and this Vegeta, but there's just so many options. It is crazy, genuinely. I mean, this Goten could be good in some situations with mostly like Gifted Warriors and Sibling Bond. He'll, you know, pair up next to Best. But yeah, this has just been insane. But anyway, let's not get too caught up in that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let's just head right in, see what we're looking at. Alright, we got over 700k HP, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we got each Gotenks to a rotation. That's good. I would like to double check, make sure I have the animations enabled. Alright, Gotenks does not have any sort of intro, which feels like a slightly missing part of him. It's kind of weird. Oh wow. I think guard versus damage reduction, because that Goku's got guard, but Gotenks has damage reduction. It's kind of hard to decide what would be better right there. I mean, I've seen a lot of Gotenks. I just want to get a feel more for this SS2 Goku because I haven't really used him as much. So let's see, let's get 24 key. Let's go. Wait, is any STR? We don't even have any STR characters. We could just go for this right here. Alright, so Gotenks hits 18 million right there. He hasn't got hit yet, but still, even though he hasn't, it's still very high of an attack stat. And then yeah, he does have a guaranteed additional super attack when key is 18 or more. And I believe it's whenever he's at 24 key, he does guaranteed crit, so pretty nuts. I only have him at 55%, so in terms of hidden potential, I probably would want to give him like full dodge secondary additional, which I know sounds very typical, to maximize defensive abilities and all that, but it could help, especially if we put him slot 1. Maybe some normal attacks could get to him. Alright, and then yeah, this Vegeta at 34 million. He does guard after he attacks, because I think he guards when key is 18 or more. And there we go, just finished off. Yep. This team is pretty nuts. I love it though. I definitely get behind it.
時間がかかってすまなかったな。まだこの年間に慣れていねえんだ。
Okay. So he has a territory, which is really increases attack. Honestly, I kind of feel like doing this. I don't know how Gotenks would handle slot 1 right there. I mean, I feel like he maybe would live. I don't have any clue about this Beerus. I mean, I've heard that he is pretty difficult, so I might just try to play it safe here. Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing some things whenever this event first came out in JP, but I didn't keep up a heck of a lot with it. It was just because I tried to wait to play it for myself. So yeah, I really like this about this Ultimate Gon. I've brought this up in a previous video, but 5 key and 100% stats when key is 7 or more, so we can literally just do this right here. And then he's just gonna auto super get all that key up there. So yeah, we don't have any sort of like domain or anything. Alright, he dodged this. We don't have any sort of domain on this team, so we can't cancel his territory. So I thought I want to play a little bit safe. Alright, so we actually countered this. We saw the screen kind of like fade like that. 2.3 million on the counter. And he dodges the counter. Sure thing. Whatever, that's fine. I mean, hey, at least we got out of the way there. Maybe Gotenks potentially would have been fine, but I really didn't want to chance it. Against the Super, he definitely would have been fine, because I think, heck, wouldn't he have had like 99% damage reduction? Something like that? Because I think his intro gives him, what, 22? I think I'll have to read through. Because for the first 5 turns, he has 55% damage reduction. Then he has that 44 when taking a super. Or a Key Blast super. So, yeah, he probably would have had like 99% damage reduction. Well, wait, that's not. Is that how math works? Yeah, I think so. Just making sure. Someone out while Ultimate Gon does his thing. Definitely like this guy for sure. Alright, sweet. So, now we're just gonna keep doing this. We'll just float off the Elder and Vegito. Really just wanted to get them on the team more than anything. I think they're sturdy enough to be able to trust. I mean, look at that there. 1.2 million defense start a turn. Okay, so this is the friend Gotenks that's Rainbow, so I feel like if anything I could trust him more. I know that my Goku's at 400k starter turn, but I don't have like the clearest idea of what this Beerus is capable of. But if Gotenks gets super, we know how he's going to be able to handle that. Ow. Yeah, he'll be... Ow. Ow. He'll be fine. Ow. 2.3. Okay, cool. Oh. Well, we took HP enough to the point where we could potentially get the transformation into SS3 Goku next time around. Got all these active skills. Yeah, this is the second to last phase. He's got one more after this. I kind of want to do Vegeta's, because I just think about floating him off, really. We're probably not going to see him again if we do that. Maybe. Yeah, let's do Vegeta's.
Kakarot, すごいやつだよお前は。頭にくるぜ。戦いが大好きで優しいサイヤ人なんてよ。頑張れカカロット。お前がナンバーワンだ。
Number one door. So we'll do that. Yep. Gotenks should be fine. And slot one right there. Type neutral and all that. And, you know, all these super attacks that all these bosses are doing are Ki Blast, so Gotenks will definitely be fine in front of that. Let's go ahead and get that. I imagine we might finish off Champa this turn. 22 million. Because Vegeta's gonna be hitting very hard. So, we'll see. If not, he'll just like barely live. Okay, and then, no, just 2 supers, okay. This Angel SS3, he's a bit better offensively in slot 2, but we've kind of gotten to the point now where it's like these attack stats below 10 million just aren't all too impressive anymore. Earlier in the year, like, it was pretty good. Oh, come on, you need crit, bro. Come on. 10 million, there we go. And crit. No, what's going on here? Alright, 51 million. Hello, how are you? Alright, and now how much is... What is going on with these lack of crits? I have this guy built full crit, come on. Give me full crit for a reason. Bro, what's going on? Is he gonna be fine here? Haha, double digits, yep. So yeah, he just barely left because nobody wanted to critical hit! No one! Gosh. Yeah, let's get this transformation in while we can. Absolutely incredible. I love SS3. So Gotenks, this is his 5th turn. So this is gonna be his last turn of that little bit of damage reduction. Yeah, reduces damage received by 22% for 5 turns from character's entry turn. And he basically has 33% damage reduction baseline. Just as long as they're a final trump card ally in the team. So yeah, we'll go ahead. SS3 is not going to be able to get any attacks, but it's fine. Let's just go ahead and heal up a little bit here. What's your defense right here? Decent enough. Just go with that. Alright, yep, 27. Just going to wipe them out instantly right here. And then on to the next phase. And him raising defense doesn't really amount to a whole lot. Alright, who's sealed here? No one? Alright, sweet. Yeah, it has a chance of not happening at all, which is cool. So let's just pop all of this right here. Alright, sweet looking active skills. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Probably should have gave that to the Ellerant Vegeta, but I think we got it figured out here. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that right here. Alright, Gotenks, he takes a super right away, but he can, he takes it and he counters it. Right back at you. Sweet. Yeah, hey, we got that counter in the video, that's all good. Wait, wasn't this boss able to like super multiple times in a turn? I think that's something I remember. Because it felt like at the time during the 6th anniversary, this boss had just almost every ability possible. He was very oppressive. I mentioned in the previous video, but like he actually took me multiple days to take down. I think like the first day he came out, like I lost all my limited attempts. It was just that difficult. Alright, there we go. Enough right there. Not too bad. So, we couldn't even get SS3, like the physical SS3 Goku to even like attack very much. It's a shame. Yeah. So, there we go. That didn't take all too long, or was all too difficult really. So, we just have the last stage that's next, and we're going for a different team, just for fun, you know? So, let's go ahead and accept the mission, go over the stats, and we'll peace out. Alright, yep, there we go. Clear stage 14 of Gods of Destruction Assemble. There we go, 5 stones. Got more of that. So, we're going to be able to complete the support memory entirely once we complete stage 15. So, let's go over here and take a look at statistics, numbers. There's stage 14, which is Gods of Destruction Unite 2, the sequel. Alright, so 15% dodge. Heck, I swear it felt like Beerus dodged us more, but he has 5%. That's funny. Okay, so 1.7 there. Nothing really too crazy there, really. He lowers your defense by 40%. Okay, so that's something. Raise attack by 5% with each attack received. Raise attack, so they don't even really specify. Usually the term greatly means 50%. So what is the fact that I boost attack? I don't know. But that's a little weird. Let's open up the calculator and see what we're looking at. So 1.8 blah blah blah. Let's try adding in 50% because that's what I assume that is. 2.7. Is that really what we're getting into? And plus he has that 5% attack, but every time attacker is received. But we weren't there for all too long, so we got out of there pretty quickly. And then against Champa, not too bad. Yeah, nothing too crazy around here. The cooldown is slightly lower than them, but he attacks less times a turn for some reason. Oh, he has a lot of defense. Yeah, I didn't even notice. We just took him down. Okay. That's why he like hung around for like one more phase. If we were critting on those hits, it definitely would have taken a big portion because doing critical hits ignore all defense. So, I mean, cool, I guess, but most characters these days are built with crit. So, like in their passive, and if not, then like sometimes we'll give them crit through hidden potential. Now we have Belmont, the scary dude. So, okay, so yeah, he greatly lowers attack here. Greatly lowers defense on this one. And then he just does more damage on this one. But I think I'm trying to think, it's either random or it might actually be like turn 1 he does this, turn 2 he does this, turn 3 he does this. I'm not too sure. 50% chance to seal super attacks. But yeah, we got him out there real fast. No problem there. Yeah, okay. So super once a turn. I don't recall that being the case when... Let's go take a look. Level 11. Yeah, see? He's able to super twice a turn. And then, yeah, this is also about how he lowered attack and defense. And here he just lowers defense a little bit more. Yeah, this was very difficult. Look at this. For, like, the 6th anniversary, that was about to be 4 years ago. That's crazy to think of. That was a lot. For that long ago. He even locked you, which they got rid of. But then they increased the ceiling chance, which we still didn't see. But, yeah, seems to be about it, really. Okay, so... anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Next time we'll be taking on stage number 15, which is the last one. So be sure to go check out the Baba Shop, all that jazz. Hope y'all have been having a good day, and peace out.